You're like a magician because your opponent's pieces disappear. True. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. What's my opinion on chess and central? Oh, dear Lord. Oh my gosh. 1900s. They don't make them like they used to. Again, we're going to resume with our tricks only speed run. Tricks means openings like the Grob, the Ponziani, the Nakhmanson Gambit, the Smith-Morra. I think we also have the fried liver and the Danish Gambit as well. So we got a lot of good white openings. We also have the Benko Gambit, the Blackburne Shilling Gambit, the Portuguese Gambit, the Jerome Gambit, the Englund Gambit, the Benoni, and the Hippopotamus. Start the clock. Let me unmute the tab. Okay, let's play the Englund Gambit. Let me reload it so we get the arcade. Go knight c6, hit the pawn at e5. Thank you to Z Swordsman for the prime. Thank you so much to Z Swordsman. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So he goes c4, so I will just take the pawn and probably takes next move. Maybe knight f6. Let's just go d6 here. My opponent's playing very, very positionally. Very, very slow. Nakhmanson is interesting. Yeah, I will try to play some Nakhmansons later. We also, yeah, we've got Jerome Gambit as well. So Jerome, I should remember too. What computer do I use? I use the computer that I'm provided here by Lenovo at TSM for the moment being. For the time being, I should say. The Nakhmanson Gambit? No, that's a very weird combination. Tomorrow is International Chess Day. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Big happy International Chess Day to everybody who is in Asia, where I believe it is already tomorrow. It is already July 20th in Asia. Do I have any moves named after me? No, I do not, you guys. Nope. Okay, he plays knight d5. Good move. Let's just castle, go like rook d8, pressure on the pawn. e4 is also a very, very good move. Plays bishop c4. I can play b5 here to hit the bishop, then maybe takes. Yeah, it should be. It's 1:30 in Indonesia. Okay, what's in the fridge behind me? That's not a fridge, you guys. That's my special safe. I ordered it from JP Morgan Chase. They gave it to me because I'm doing very well for myself, and it contains a lot of gold bars. I've got my pure gold bars. I have a lot of gold eagles as well from the United States Mint and other assorted valuables. All right. Anyway, so it's empty. Good one, dude. Good one. I don't think Javokir plays online. I don't know. I mean, I hadn't heard of his name before, so I'm not sure. It's a safe that says Igloo. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm breaking into his house. Okay. I'm not XQC, you guys. Seriously. Anyway, I should be winning some material here. B2 is weak. Yeah, let's just take the juicer. If anyone else said it, it would sound weird, but BS, but I believe him. Well, the only reason it sounds believable is because I do have some gold eagles, and I have like some silver eagles and gold eagles. So it's not like I'm completely like I actually know something about coin collecting. But yeah. What are gold eagles? They're like 0.99975. Is it point? No, it's 0.9999995 gold, I believe. They're gold eagles from the United States Mint, and they are of course produced every year. They also produce silver eagles as well. They're just coins. Could I share my coin collection? I could not, because I don't have coins in California. All my coins are actually at the bank. So yeah. It's true. Hikaru came to Moist's critical coin stream and helped him. Yeah, actually, it's funny. Yeah, Charlie was doing. I think he was showing like his grandfather's coins or something, and I actually, yeah, I did pop in there and I talked about it just a little bit. Let's go here. Open up this diagonal. I mean, we're gonna create the X in the middle of the board. Maybe E3 even. Actually, I don't know why I did that, but whatever. We're gonna get the win. What did I use to collect other than modern bullion? I actually bought them off eBay. I found that they were not like the proof eagles were slightly undervalued relative to what I saw on, forget which site it was, one of the grading sites. Just like they were slightly undervalued. I mean, they're obviously proofs, so like so they're all the same condition as opposed to being like in circulation. But yeah, they were undervalued relative to the pricing I was seeing. Okay, plays knight f6. So let's play the fried liver here. Oh, he wants a Traxler. I'm gonna wimp out. I'm gonna take and go here, even though this is not the best line. This doesn't work, however. I think my opponent confused his lines. Naka's sarcasm is so strong I can't tell if he's trolling. I'm not trolling. I do actually have like I do have silver eagles. The funny thing with eBay though is I remember I think it was in 1990, it was in 1996, it was a 1996 silver eagle, and basically it was like a red herring. So what that means is that when I got the coin had a red hue to it, so like it wasn't just like the traditional like silverish color. It was actually a reddish hue, which I can't remember if that added value or decreased value to it, but I think it actually added some value. Go knight f3 here. Take with the pawn and go rook f2. Duolingo IPO is insane. I don't know much about Duolingo. I mean, I know it's an app. I don't know much about it, but I will say this. I've actually had a bad feeling. Like for the last week or so, I've had this bad feeling about the market. I don't know what it is, and today it feels like it's turning into a reality. Because I just had this bad feeling. And if the world's not really reopening, then there are going to be problems. Like all the airlines are getting hit, Carnival's getting hit. I mean, it's kind of a problem. There you go, c5. Let's just finish our development. Maybe move the knight out, move the queen to g1. But how do you track how many bad feelings? Oh, I don't normally have a bad feeling. It's just sometimes you get that like that tingly spider sense. Oh, update my wins. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I should check my score because I didn't actually. 1 second. I think we've only won one game, so let's see. We've only won one game, right? Yeah, we've only won one game, so we are at 162, I believe. Yeah, we've only won one game. Okay, let's go rook g3, hit the bishop. You go here, maybe knight d5 next move. Okay, let's just take. Let's go check, collect all the materials here. What about the Grob opening? Yeah, I will play the Grob as well in a couple of games. Yeah, totally. Go d4. That's 163. You know what? We're just gonna keep winning. 1 second. Okay, let's go knight c3. That's another win. We're gonna get to 165. Let's just assume we're gonna win 2 more after this, because we're just that good. Take, drop back, maybe queen e2, maybe knight f3 next move. Hello, Hyper Hikaru. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I am. I'm feeling pretty good so far. Let's go h3, knight f3, just up a pawn here. Actually, let's change the song. This is too negative. Let's castle and play rook e1. Too negative of a song. Okay, let's just develop. We're up a pawn here. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, we're up a pawn. Let's just go knight e5, maybe take with the pawn. Knight g4. Take with the pawn. Could I teach Levy the Grob? He currently has a 60% lose rate when his opponents play the Grob. That's some kind of troll, dude. Some kind of troll. Let's go here and trade the bishops. Try to speak some Italian. I'm not really in the mood to speak Italian. I could, but not really in the mood right now. Hablas español. I speak Italian. I understand Spanish. I've said this a few times already. Let's just take on e7. Let's just take the rook. No, it's ichini san yon go roku shi. No, it's actually, if you're counting numbers, that's not how you count. It's a ichini san yon. They use yon for 4 and nana for 7, because of course, because if you use that means death, so that's why you use nana for 7. It's you use nana, not but anyway, whatever. So yeah, anyway, okay, let's see. I guess I'll go rook e1 here, maybe rook f1. I think rook f2 is fine. Anyway, let's go rook e2 next move. Create a checkmate pattern on e8. Should be very, very good here. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. We're going to be doing a lot of speed run. We're going to be doing Reddit React, of course, later on today. There is a US Junior Championship going on in about an hour and a half or so. Hans Niemann is playing it. Christopher Yu is playing in it. Brandon Jacobson is also playing. So we're going to be covering that a little bit later on. The stream has some delay. I don't think we've got any delay. But yeah, I knew the stream was happening. We're playing the great game of chess. Is the marathon called Badwater in Death Valley? I don't honestly know, but like I said before, anybody who's considering doing an ultra marathon in Death Valley, please check in with your local psychologist, or relatives. Please contact someone. Okay, let's play e5, maybe d4 next move. Oh, it's called the Badwater 135, whatever. Regardless, please. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna go knight f4 to hit the pawn on e6, maybe. Make sure your will is up to date. Jeez, yeah. Oh my gosh. What's the trick here? Oh yeah, he played a Hikaru. I didn't play a trick. Okay, let's go for a all-in attack. I'm just gonna sack on h7. I'm gonna do some kind of cheesy sack here. Let's just attack. Let's just go g5. This is actually probably not good, but whatever, who cares. Am I gonna play a Botez Gambit? I could play a Botez Gambit later. I knew the stream was happening. We're playing the great game of chess. Do you think anyone above 1900 would accept the Gambit tricks? Yes, absolutely. I should be winning, by the way. My opponent's just getting attacked here. Okay, I mean, somehow I'm winning. I guess I just go like here and maybe take. Knight g5 is a big threat too. I don't know if Hikaru will read this, but Hikaru, what was a crazy experience being a fan of yours? I haven't had any really crazy experiences. People have been very nice in general, so I haven't had any like really insane visit. I mean, I have a different take anyway on all of it, which is that, like, I mean, once I'm gonna take here, I'm just gonna go for checkmate. Next move, it's just GG's. Which is that kind of like, I don't know, like trying to like brush off or pretend to not be who you are. That's not something that I generally am a fan of doing. So like, I'm generally pretty chill. If someone spots me at Costco, it's what it is. Like, that's just how it goes. Okay, let's play e4 here. Okay, I'm gonna play, let's play some kind of gambit. Let's go back to Morra here. Oh, Benjamin Box in the chat, he says, sorry for disappointing you the other day, hope all is well. Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually see Benjamin's tiebreak games against Sam Sevian, but it was a little bit, I was a little bit disappointed, Benji. I expected better out of you, not gonna lie. Expected better. Go here and play rook d1. See, Benjamin Bach, of course, strong grandmaster from Den Haag. He is he's about 2650 feet. I think he lost a very tough second round match to Samuel Sevian from the United States of America, and what it is. Actually, wait, he's not from The Hague. Sorry, that's That's he's not from the Hague. That's Anish. Sorry, he's not from Den Haag. Sorry, what am I saying? So yeah. Anywho. Sarah Hadem, yeah, she's also playing from Iran in the women's section. I haven't looked close. I would say in the women's section, I think Goryachinka is probably one of the favorites. I would say. Yeah, I said Den Haag, but that's Anish who lives in the Hague, not Benjamin. All right, let's see what my opponent does here. I have E5 next move. I mean, she recently broke 2600, so that's what I would say. In terms of it, Benjamin lives in the United States of America. I think so. Now he does. Yeah, let's go knight b5. Also, I was curious though what it was like for what the experience was like being in Sochi, because obviously it's very weird with the COVID stuff that's going on, and then like, I mean, I guess like I guess for Fabiano, since the tournament's over, like even if something bad happens, at least it won't affect the tournament. It's Goryachkina. Oh, Goryachkina. Okay, Goryachkina. Okay. Sorry, man. Especially the second class was this one. It happens. It happens. What do I think about Sergei Karyakin's potential? Interesting question. I don't know what to expect from Sergei. For an American, you know a lot about geography. What should I not know? I mean, come on. We here in America, we know all we need to know about the world. There's America, and that's all that matters. We don't need any geography because we're the best. Anyway, okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I can take this knight. My opponent's playing very well. I like his play so far. That's literally how some Americans think. I know. I'm literally I'm doing it rather intentionally. Okay, let's move the king out of the way. You've now entered the K Kona part of the stream. Yeah. Thank you to Nexus ATL for the prime, Axinha for the 12, Flydaroo for the 11. Thank you. It's Whitey for the 7. Appreciate it. Thank you. How long do you think Twitch careers last? I think, I mean, I would guess Twitch career can last probably the same as any other career, probably like 20 years, 20, 30 years. I mean, I think it depends a lot on what your content is, obviously, but I think 20, 30 years is realistic. Yeah, I can play bishop d3. I can also go for something weird. I think I can go for maybe check and rook d7. I also have a bishop d3 fossil lurking too. Go here, hit the queen. Go here, hit the bishop. I mean, I'm hitting the queen. He's got no time. We got the dubs. Let's keep going. How many games is that? Are we there? That's we are up to yeah, let's play the Portuguese Gambit. We're up to 165. When will chess be forgotten? Do we want to play like Iceland, or do we want to play like Portuguese? Portuguese is this, Iceland is this. Are we fans of Portugal or Iceland? I think we're fans of Iceland. Let's play e6 and takes. We're fans of Iceland. Okay, let's go check, and I'm gonna castle, I guess. After all, isn't Iceland where wait, he plays a3. I'm gonna go here. Oh, this doesn't I thought I had checked, but he's got bishop e2. I actually made a blunder here. This might take some work to win. Let's see. Let's go here, hit the pawn. This might take some work. Let's take the juicer. Does my grandmother understand the concept of streaming? No, she doesn't. She started suffering from dementia before streaming took off. I would say probably since about like 2017. She's been struggling with dementia. It's only gotten worse over time. Oh boy, my opponent meanwhile doesn't know what he's doing either. He's completely lost. Why are they named after the countries and not the players? That I don't know. That's a good question. Take the pawn, take the queen. Cristiano Ronaldo is unhappy with your choice. Yeah, but I mean, Iceland's a great country. After all, like, Iceland's the only country where, like, when you bring down the whole system, you know, people actually go to jail for all those stupid trades and everything. Unlike in certain other countries. Okay, let's play knight takes d5 here, and play queen takes d5. And play knight 6 and bishop g4 here. Maybe castles. Play e5. Good point, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if takes, I take and play queen g2. Certain other countries, don't you mean all of them? I don't know. I just know that for the whole crisis, which was caused by banks through their idiotic, ridiculous trades, no one went to jail over the whole crisis in 2008 or 2009, both years. Anyway, yeah, pretty insane. I was reading some stuff recently about the whole thing, and it's pretty nuts. Let's play. Oh, I meant to go f5. What? Okay, I meant to go f5, not. Okay, that was weird. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Now this might. Not sure if I'm gonna win this. This is actually gonna be a challenge now. Let's see. This is gonna require some technique, I think. I'm gonna have to probably be fast too. Let's see. Go here. Go here. It won't be difficult. He's 1828. It might be difficult. Go here. I've got to get f4 in. If I can start to tickle him on the king side, he might panic a little bit. Okay. How do I do this? I guess I'll go here. Oh my gosh, that's a bad move too. He misses it. Okay, let's go here. Take the pawn. A4 was a very bad move. Bishop g4 would have won the game. Have I been to Canada? Yeah, I've been to Vancouver. I've been to Toronto. I've been to Saskatchewan, and I have been to where else have I been? I've been to I said Toronto already, I think. Okay, let's just go. This is very bad. Okay, let's go here. I've got to speed up. I got to speed up a lot. This is very bad for me. Here goes queen d7. I guess I'm happy to see that move because now at least queens come off the board. This makes it much more likely that I can survive this now. Go. Let's go here. I just got to be fast. He's got 1 minute. I think there's still a very good chance of me winning. Go here, hit the pawn. If I get both these pawns, I have good chances to win. Still doable. I still think I should win this because of the time situation. Down to 43 seconds. The longer he thinks, the less likely it is that he can survive this. That was not very good, shall we say. Play d5. Yeah, I don't know what that was. What was rook e5? Did he just panic or something? Okay, my man just blundered here. Let's go here. He should have thought about the move longer. Yeah, out of all the moves he could play there, he played the single worst move. Why does this not happen in my games? I mean, that's the art of learning how to become a super grandmaster, you guys. That's the art of voodoo. You need to understand voodoo and how to make your opponents blunder out of nowhere. It's just, you know, it's just a classic. It's a classic skill that super jams possess that average Joes don't possess. That's all that it is. Voodoo chess. Yeah, exactly. Good night, t6. I'm just gonna go here and castle. Switch out the animation. I like the animation. He might have realized it was me in panic. That's also true, possibly. Of course, we're gonna keep winning, so we're gonna mark this up to 170 because we just don't lose. Have I been to Sweden? I've been to Sweden like 2 times, I think. Do I ever grow my beard out? Is that only a young Hikaru? Yeah, I do grow my beard out quite a bit. Yeah. Good night, D5. Usually I let it grow for about a month. Thank you to the Mechaniac for 33 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie is always okay for the 4 as well. Thank you so much to both of you guys for the resubs. Thank you so much. There were some games I played at Coffee Chest yesterday, so there will be more more videos. I'm gonna go knight a5 to hit the queen, maybe knight c4. I think it makes a lot of sense here. Knight c4, knight d6 maybe. He has a score of 1 or 2, but that's questionable. What's questionable? I did the test on stream. It's completely 100% legitimate. Some of us are proud of our 102 IQs. I have never been to Portugal. No, you guys, I've never been to Portugal. Let's go here. Maybe I can just take. Thank you to Sneaky Badger for the 15 months. Thank you so much. I guess I'll just trade me and move my queen up. I like my position. Great ponies here. I also have f5 maybe if knight e4 to hit the knight. Yeah, I go here, remove the knight. I guard. Thank you to Gabriele De Francesco for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Love from Italy. Yeah. Let's go h6 maybe. Oh, I have to be careful. My knight is kind of in a box here a little bit. But it still should be good with e5. Thank you to Eternal... Ito the tie for the $3. Thank you so much. Ito the tie. Oh, I thought he played b3, not a3, but whatever. Okay, let's just go back. So here, position looks like a pyramid with the eye in the center. What? This is the eye? I don't know. Anyway, let's take Eye of Sauron. Let's go. I guess I'll take with the rook probably. I have knight f4 maybe. Thank you to Elixness for the prime. Thank you so much, Elixness. Ali Reza, best player in chess history, hardly. He really needs to change something. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like Ali Reza, I don't know if it's the hype that's gotten to him or what, but something's just off with Ali Reza, and I don't know what it is exactly, but something's off for sure. Okay, let's just go here and end the game. I have a checkmate threat. Go checkmate. Let's keep rolling. He stopped streaming and his play went downhill. Well, it's funny when people say that, because it's just like honestly I feel kind of, it's not, I haven't played over the board, so it's a little bit different, but when I play like just blitz online, if I'm not on stream, I actually find it very hard to find any motivation and not just do very badly. Let's play the Jerome Gambit here. Loved all the coffee chest videos, wish I knew where it was so I can visit. Unfortunately, as I've said before, A, I'm not really at liberty to disclose the location, but B, they also don't want it really publicly known, because apparently, because of some of the trash talking videos, they've basically, some of those guys like Mike and the others have gotten death threats, which shows you just how ridiculous the internet has become in this day and age. But like, that's actually the reason, like, that they don't they don't want, like, they actually don't want it publicly out there, because they've gotten death threats, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But welcome to the world we live in. WTF? Well, yeah, welcome to the internet, where people can say whatever they want because there are no repercussions and no one knows who you are. Play h3 here. I'm doing not so well. Yeah. Have I been to Uzbekistan? Yes, I have, and it's, I mean, they have very talented chess players, but it's by far and maybe not by far and away, but it's one of the absolute worst experiences that I've ever had in my life. Going to Tashkent, absolutely one of the worst experiences ever. Just take. Bradjabov has also said he did the same thing on stream, that he lost motivation, but he's practicing hard to get it back on track. Yeah, it's like, it's very weird if you're not playing on stream. Like, if I just, like, for example, say I have my stream you know, in a few hours, and I start just trying to play blitz, I'll actually struggle. I will. So yeah, like, it's very weird. It's very, very weird. Go here. I've never been to Singapore. No. You got Moses for the 8 months. Guys, Hikaru is a problem. He's addicted to streaming. I mean, it's like my job these days. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's go work up 2. You got baby Ayaga for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Go here. I have Rook B1 next move. Should be good. I've been to Dubai. Yeah, I've been to Dubai. I think 2 times or so. I missed Bishop C7, which was very strong, but I'm still doing very well. Okay, let's go here. Maybe knight a4, knight c5. I would just say, I mean, as far as Uzbekistan goes, just a very, very poor country. When I played in the FIDE Grand Prix, it was very poor country. Not many restaurants. There was like nowhere to even change money. Like it was just all around a very, very bad experience. I won't return to visit Java here. Funny. Also, I think literally, as I remember, the only place you could exchange money and actually, the only place you could exchange money there was literally you had to go to the central bank to change money. Like you could not. There were no like currency exchanges or anything. You could only do it at the central bank. Thank you to QWERTY for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, let's try to play a Blackburne Shilling. Oh, he wants Ponziani. Oh, this isn't a Ponziani because the knight's not on f3. But whatever, we'll play our own counter gambit. Let's just go here. Guess we'll play e4 and d5. Very, very weird gambit here. No money exchange sounds very tourist unfriendly. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it was like I said, just not a good experience. Okay, I'm gonna move my king here. I should be okay. I think this pawn is weak. I've got a great central pawn chain. I've got a great connect 4 here, and now I can just go here, use my bishops, activate my rook. Very lovely position for me. Change the score to 200 wins. We don't know if we're gonna get to 200. That's a free pawn as well. That's a free bishop as well. Thank you for the $3, Ilya Kuzin. Thank you for the 318. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's stick to e4. I think probably this entire speed run is going to be e4. How can Ali Reza get his career back on track? Oh, I think there are many ways. I assume it's just a short-term hitch, but I will say it is true. I do think when you stream a lot and you get used to the crowds and all that energy, going and playing like a slow game of chess with like no fans, no excitement is quite hard to do. Oh my gosh, I think my man just blundered the game. The Jerome Gambit is very OP. I can play d4, but the problem with playing d4 is that in the speedrun there are almost no d4 gambits. Let's go here. So yeah, let's consolidate our chain here. Very, very pleasant position. I think I'll just go f3, consolidate. We've got the pyramid, classic pyramid. Okay, let's take the queen. Let's take the pawn. How frequently do I run into cheaters? I don't know. Maybe just huge fame and expectations got him. That's always true too. Yeah, I mean, I would say that's one thing that I mean, maybe it existed when I was younger, but I definitely didn't feel it. Like no one was out there saying I was gonna be the next world champion. So thank you to Matt Moore for the prime, and I think like having those expectations is a lot of pressure. So yeah, I mean, like I can only imagine having everyone be like, oh man, you're gonna be the next world champion, you're gonna play against Magnuson. Ali Reza is a great player, make no mistake about it, but again, trying to compare Ali Reza where he's at now to Magnus is just not a fair comparison. I'm sure that on some level that plays a role. Okay, check and take. Hit c2. Oh, this guy knows the line. This is bad news for me. I think he knows the line. He might know this line. This is actually losing, I think. If you'd like seafood, you check out the Water Grill in Santa Monica. I suppose, yeah. Queen sack line. I could have played, yeah, I should have gone bishop b4, right, and sacked the queen. But actually the funny thing is here, not so clear cut. I might sack my queen though. It's looking more and more likely. Okay, although now I won't sack my queen, so I'll just win instead. Take it easy on Ali Reza's opponent was a beast. Sure, well, but it's not about one tournament. Ali Reza has struggled for a while now. This isn't just like one tournament, one game. I mean, we're talking about quite a bit now. It's been happening for a while. What kind of chess style annoys you the most? I don't know if there's any style that annoys me. I mean, I would say like, especially in blitz, like if someone plays very dry and slow, that I find very annoying. Just castle. Okay, let's go queen h5. What did you say? It started happening since he stopped streaming. 100% for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like Ali Reza's bad results, I mean, a lot of it has been since he stopped streaming. Like that's a very true thing. Like it's very, very true. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, I really do actually think that honestly it plays a role. Need a PB77 for the prime. Thanks so much. Has streaming made me worse? I don't think it's made me worse, but I think it's like, I think if I'm not playing on stream, it's very hard to find that motivation, because I mean that's what's great about streaming is that like you get that interaction with your fans. Like you actually feel that like a real sport. Like, you know, that's the great thing is you feel like it's a real sport. Like you have real fans, you know, there are people who cheer for you, whereas you go play a slow game of classical chess, you're literally sitting at a wooden board for 6 hours and you're like, oh yeah, just you, your opponent. Can it get any more boring than that? I mean, really, can it get any more boring? So Leonardo for the 4 months. Let's play a5 and kick the bishop. Yeah, let's just go here, hit the knight. I think it's Shrees Mali for the 4 months. Go back. I did that for years though. Yeah, I know I did that for years, but that's not really the point. I think his knight is trapped. No squares. No squares here either. I cover. Let's keep going. Go e4. Okay, let's play the Smith-Morra Gambit again. Actually, let's go here. We're actually at 173, so let me update it to 180, because we assume we're going to keep winning, right? I assume we'll get to 180. I hope so. Let's go here on bishop b3. Need a guacamole for the prime. Thank you to Andro for the prime. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Am I going to play blitz today? Maybe a little bit later. But we also have the US Junior Championship with Hans Niemann, Brandon Jacobson, and Christopher Yu happening a little bit later. Now we're gonna play knight d5 like our good friend Mark Esserman would. In the Smith-Morra, you always want a gambit material here. Very important. If you don't get to clean 180, you buy 100 subs for chat. Maybe I could do that. I'd like to see you playing classical. I'm gonna be playing classical chess, probably the US Championship in October, assuming that COVID's not an issue, which I'm actually at this point I'm not sure about. Like I mean, I think we all thought it was over, but now it seems to be like I don't know, it seems like it's not actually over. Oh, that's a good move. Let's just take. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody just assumed it's, yeah, but the thing is not everyone is vaccinated. That's the problem. I mean, that's why this whole virus is still around, basically. Have I stopped competition? No, I have not. Okay, let's go bishop f4, line this idea up. He's got problems here, no development kind of, and I can bring my rooks to the center of the board, and it looks really, really bad. You know, f6. Now I could take the juicer, but I think I'm just gonna go here to hit the rook, maybe. Guess I'll go here, maybe try to trade. I've got a check, collect in the corner as well. A lot of options here. When's the next Champion Chess Tour event? That will be starting on July 31st, so 11 days from now. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Keep going. He offered a quick rematch, so he's not happy about that. How do we gambit in the French? Oh, right, we play the Ortho Schnapps. The Ortho Schnapps Gambit. Let's Go here on bishop c4, knight c3, and d3. Or he can just lose instead. That's always fun too. It's always fun when your opponent chooses to lose. I guess I'll just play knight c3. The what? This is called the ortho schnapps gambit. You know, like schnapps, the drink. This is called the ortho schnapps gambit. Thank you to Sting Like a Bee for the 7 months. Wasn't Rookie 8 mate in 1? Yeah, Rookie 8 was mate in 1, but I didn't want to allow some I wanted to get the safe pre-move win. UK opened everything today and they have 60 cases per day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, you assume it's over, but then you hear this and I'm like, I don't know. It's ortho schnapp, not the ortho schnapps. Okay. Thoughts on Fabiano? I mean, what he lost concentration for 1 second, and that was the end of his tournament. That's why the World Cup is so unpredictable. Literally, Fabiano lost concentration for like 1 move when he played Queen C4, and that was it. That was it for him. 1 move, lost concentration for 1 move, and his tournament was over, all because of that, which is pretty nuts. That's why chess is such a brutal game. Let's hit the queen. Let's hit the rook. Let's hit the bishop. Let's hit it all. Was Fabiano in time pressure? No, I think Fabiano actually had much more time than his opponent. His opponent was under pressure to get to time control, so it's pretty insane. I mean, it's like I'll give you an example. It's like look at Shakrar won, right? Shakrar won his game today, right? I actually didn't look at that, but I assume he did. Take the pawn. Yeah, so Shakrar won his game. So, but the point is, Shakrar lost yesterday. He had a very bad game. He also kind of slipped for a few moves yesterday, but Shakrar was very lucky that today he had a chance. After the loss, he had a chance to come back and play a good game. Fabiano played fine yesterday, wasn't able to get it, and then he just slipped today, and there's no game tomorrow for Fabiano. Just very, very unfortunate. Just very, very brutal. Have I ever been in Finland? Yes, I have been to Helsinki on 1 occasion. Really, really nice. Okay, let's see. Let's play a5. This isn't really Gambit. Let's play a4. Thoughts on Esipenko? He's the same age as Ali Reza. Very impressive player. Esipenko has been impressive for a while now. Yeah, I've been to Greece. Yeah, I've been to Athens, I think like 2 or 3 times. Very nice. I love Athens. Great. Greek people are so chill. So chill. I don't know what this does. I'm just gonna kick the pony out. Have I been to the Saloniki? Yes, I played a tournament in Saloniki in 2013, I think it was. I love Greece. Play h5. A little bit too chill at times. Yeah, but that's exactly how it should be. I don't know. The one thing I will say about Europe, again, not to insult people, but like, I feel that when you go to like France and Italy in particular, there's this weird sense of like, they're a little bit, I don't know. It's like in France, it's like you've got the Napoleon. It's like a little bit too proud. Italy kind of same way. You're the Roman Empire, this or that, but they don't kind of accept that the world has changed. And when you go to Greece, they're like, yeah, we were like the most powerful country 2,000 years ago, but like they're so chill. It's like, yeah, but that was 2,000 years ago. It's a different world. So that's what I would say. Like, Greeks are just very chill. It's like, yeah, it's like it was 2,000 years ago. Like, come on, it's, you know, it's not like 100 BC anymore. Let's play knight g3 and queen c7 anymore. Yeah, very big generalization. Oh, well, I only said France and Italy. I didn't say all of Europe. Okay, let's take on f4 here. Take and go knight e2, I guess, and take. You're rooting for Jeffrey in the tournament. Jeffrey is doing very well, but he's gonna have a tough battle tomorrow. Oh, let's play the hillbilly Gambit. Of course, right on cue, we got to play like a hillbilly. Play knight c3, maybe f3. Let's play F3. I was not expecting F5 from a 1900. That was shall we say, not very good. I mean, he's just gonna get smoked here. It's just disaster town, disasterville. So here, I mean, it's just an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. You never push your F pawn. You don't push your F pawn in the opening. You're like a magician because your opponent's pieces disappear. True. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. What's my opinion on chess and central? Oh dear lord. Oh my gosh. 1900s. They don't make him like they used to.